In this portion of the video, we're going to show you how to use the 419 Nipple Chuck on the 1224 threading machine. The 419 Nipple Chuck is specific in the sense that you have to order it per size. So there's a 419 Nipple Chuck for 2.5, 3, and 4 inch. They all have their own catalog number, so be sure you understand that when you go to order one. We already have a piece of pre-cut pipe here, and the way this works is it's hinged on the back, and you have these pins that go into a hole there that help actually center this. So you put that together, and there's 3 notches here for the corresponding jaws on the chuck of the machine. So we'll slide that in place, chuck that up, and since we have a piece that's already been cut here, we're going to use this and thread that into the nipple chuck itself. Okay, now that that's done, we can ream and cut just as we would with an ordinary piece of pipe. The only difference here is that we're holding the pipe by way of the threads, and that's what the nipple chuck actually does. Okay, and the reason that you do that is because you don't want to ruin the threads by way of putting them on the jaws themselves. So I'll turn my machine back on, and we're going to go ahead and ream this. Now don't be afraid if you see the pipe stall, it's just tightening itself onto the nipple chuck. Okay, so now that we have our pipe reamed, I'm going to switch this to 12 RPM, and I'm going to bring the die head down, which is already set up for NPT. The threading process for this is the same as you would with any other piece of pipe when you're using the 714 die head. So I'm just going to maintain pressure on there until I can see that the teeth are disappearing. And now I'm going to let it go, and it will thread itself on there. You can make this pipe as long or as short as you want, depending on the range and the ability of the machine. You can make close nipples with these as well. And there you have it. Thank you.